The Chief of Army Staff, Major General Farouk Yahya, has lauded troops of 82 Division of the Nigerian Army for quelling Eastern Security Network insurrection and arson within the southeast. Yahya said this in an address at a combined special church service held in commemoration of the 2021 Nigerian Army Day celebration at St. Martin's Military Catholic Church, Abakpa Military Cantonment, Enugu. The service was to celebrate the 158th anniversary, 1863 to 2021, of the Nigerian Army and its service to the nation and humanity. Yayawu was represented by the General Officer Commanding of 82 Division, Major General Taurid Lagbaja, saluted the courage, patriotism, loyalty, and commitment of Nigerian Army troops in defense of the nation. According to the Chief of Army Staff, I must congratulate the troops for the exploits and achievements so far in the country, especially in quelling insurrection, arson, and other forms of criminality in the southeast. He noted that the Nigerian Army troops had continued to pay sacrifices and at times ultimate sacrifice of laying down their lives for the peace, security, and oneness of the country. Yaya also condoled with families and friends of fallen heroes, particularly the immediate families they left behind. We must do all to take care of them and show them a sense of belonging. We must learn to spare little bread, money, and kind words for the families of our fallen heroes. The government is trying, but most times it is not enough. We must support them, he said. The Chief of Army Staff also urged officers and soldiers to ensure they protect themselves against COVID-19, adding that all non-pharmaceutical measures of protection must be strictly observed. Please, do you do well by wearing your face mask, washing hands regularly with soap in running water, and observing social and physical distancing as well, he said. In a sermon, Colonel Cosmas Nwakpa, Deputy Director Chaplain Services, Roman Catholic, said that the celebration called for stock taking, sober reflection, introspection, and prayers for the Nigerian Army and the nation at large. Nwakpa, who is a Reverend Father, also urged troops to remain focused, loyal, and do all to ensure peace, security, and calm return to all parts of the country. I want officers and soldiers to remain professional in the discharge of their duties and operate within the ambit of the rules of engagement to win the trust of the civilian populace, he said. The service featured special prayers for peace in the nation and protection of our leaders, as well as for the success of the Nigerian Army, for retired and discharged colleagues, and for the wounded, widows, and orphans of the Army. The church service featured a special Thanksgiving offering led by the GOC 82 Division, special song renditions, displays, and group photographs. Okay, so what we can take from this is that the army is happy that they have crushed the ESN. ESN is not meant for, they have said it over and over again, to fight the Nigerian army. You see the hypocrisy we are talking about. Now they have, I think, since Nnamdi Kanu has been arrested, now there is going to be a stop in that region of attacks here and there, because that is what they are looking for. A lot of all this is so that they will use it to nail him. Well, whatever that is hidden to men, it is always open and very, very open to God. God knows everything. The attack that took place in the southeast, if it was orchestrated by this government, God himself will expose them. God will definitely expose them himself. He will by himself expose them. These people are not for Nigerian army, but they are for, they were created to handle Eastern security, to attack, to tackle S-men, and that is what the government does not want. The question is that before the creation of ESN, even as we speak now, what has been done to S-men? What effort have they made? No. They have not made any effort. At least we can talk about what is happening in the south, in the Benue, in the Middle Belt, Benue State. So why is it that they have not gone there? Are there any group of people in the Middle Belt who are attacking the government properties? As much as we know, the governor of that state has been crying day and night. What have you people done? They've done nothing. They've done nothing. Mieti Allah that has come out several times to claim responsibility of what they have been doing to the people. Have they been arrested? Have they been detained? No, they have not done such a thing. So they can come and tell us that yes, they have crushed them, they have done this, they have done that because you don't want them to fight S-men. Playing cards is a way for anyone who is the enemy of the South is okay. A very bad comment. You have not seen your own day. You're predicting evil for someone. Very dangerous. This comment of a chief of army staff is the highest hypocrisy over the centuries. ESN of yesterday, while Boko Haram and banditry and kidnapping have been decade and could not be defeated in the north. That shows and confirms that what Sheikh Abubakar Gumi said about the complicity of the security agents. You cannot proudly jubilate of defeating ESN that doesn't harm anybody than chasing away Fulani Esme terrorists in the southeastern bushes. You have now paved the way for them to come back. Let them crush Islamic terrorists, Boko Haram, Esme murderers, bandit killers in the north too. Abba Oga, what is there? Dealing with these boys is not a big deal. They are all dropouts who have been misled. Can't you see how their commander-in-chief was tranquilized and transported like a wild animal? We know that Nnamdi Kanu is not a serious person. Yeah, yeah. Hope you are aware that Kaduna schools are not safe. Boko Haram as a governor now in Bono, collecting taxes. Your headache is ESN, Oga. Your will never do. Hallelujah to Chief of Army Staff. The Fulani control military, IGP, DSS, and so on, abducting Igbo youth and execution of these Indigo with impunity outside judicial trial amounting to genocidal, ethnic cleansing, Buhari's jihadist terrorists and anti-progressive Igbo land is crime against humanity, punishable under UN Convention in ICC World Courts. Resist Fulani enslavement, using state security operatives to execute without trial. While Fulani Magban are protected by the army, police, and Fulani DSS, and you are here bragging, rejoicing that you have crushed ESN.